final story mission today. Let's do it. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is the season finale. I don't know. Will Eris die? Probably not.
Lies built on lies. The predictions of the dead witch that I would take her bargain, unseat her sister, serve her deceptions to survive the witness. That my fate is not my own. Did she learn nothing from the traveler? Any rule can be unseated by a choice. Zivu-Arath, god of battlefield filth. Savathun, god of the false and polluted. You have forgotten you were born as prey. I will remind you. Now is the time, my acolyte, my guardian. The truth is in the cards. The blood whispers, Asa's mewling suffer song. The venom surge behind my eyes. This will be our final tide. Let it be glorious.
All right. Eris stands before you in her high form, brimming with power. She dismisses Savathun's predictions as lies built on lies and tells you that any rule can be unseated by a simple choice. She raises her voice and challenges the Hive god themselves. Zivu-Arath, god of battlefield filth, Savathun, god of the false and polluted. You have forgotten you were born as prey. She grins viciously. I will remind you. They are distorted around her form as the power of the tides of all the guardians pulse through her. Now's the time, my acolyte, my guardian, she says. This will be our final tithe. Let it be glorious. All right, listen, I'm all about ayats. We're going to go in here. We're going to finally tithe, do the final tithe, whatever. But dismissing Savathun's predictions, it's a bold move. I'm sure this is going to work out in Eris' favor. But can we fix her, chat? All right, where does it want us to go now? Complete Savathun Spire. Okay. What's up?
You're done. Now get out before you break anything else.
We are not your hive, and you cannot give us orders.
As if you could hold up against my hive. Where'd your ghost go again? Oh, right, she's dead.
Damn.
Speak carefully.
Luckless lowlight.
Cretin, enough. Both of you. Ikora, enough.
All right, visit the holoprojector.
This is it, Guardian. Eris consulted her cards one last time and departed for the oubliette in Savathun's throne world. She awaits your final tithe. Before she left, she asked me to ready something for Transmat from the tower security vault. And I agreed. Everything is on the line. Asa, the Vanguard, the fate of the Soul System and beyond. Empower her, Guardian. Give Eris the strength she needs to reshape the entire Hive pantheon. And then, all we need to do is get out of her way.
Ikora has little time for niceties. This is it, she tells you, the final tithe. She asked me to ready something for Transmat from the tower security vault. Ikora tells you, but does not elaborate. Eris waits, and time is of the essence. Empower Guardian, Ikora says, give Eris the strength she needs to reshape the entire Hive pantheon. And then, all we need to do is get out of her way. Interesting. Okay, complete the mission, Sunder.
This is it, Guardian. Eris is ready for the final tithing ritual. This is our last and best opportunity to deal a real blow to Zivu-Arath. I know this may seem like a long shot, but we have to trust in Eris. She made herself for this moment. You both did.
It's been fun watching you play Hive, but this has gotten out of hand. You activate the oubliette again, and Zivu's goons are gonna go full Tora bottle on this place.
You lack imagination, underling. You shall soon witness the consequences of your master's apostasy.
All right, Eris is going full Hive right now. She's not just sipping the Kool-Aid. She's all in it. She's bathing in it.
Oh no! Zivu's calling up the Leviathan Eater. He's been around since Fundament. A real heavy hitter. I'm getting out of here, and you should too. Stick around and you'll end up a grease stain.
Leviathan?
You will go nowhere. This is the culmination of the bargain you proposed. You will witness our triumph or perish as one of us.
Until the altar of the sword.
Rejoice, worshipper! You have sounded the horn of battle, and war has arrived! Go forth, eater of Leviathans, scourge of the sky! Raise my sister's court, and tithe the ashes to thy god!
Alright. This guy, Leviathan Eater, Bane of the Ammonites. Ammonites, holy shit! Lord! Huh? Doesn't like Leviathan's breath. I'm putting it back here. Come. No, I think I gotta walk on this. Yeah, he's kind of getting clapped, but curious how hard this guy would be on like a legend difficulty.
Run for your lives! They're about to bomb this place flat!
Return to our ritual circle, my acolyte. Your mastery of spellcraft shall be our salvation.
Oh no! Oh, okay, you got in. Okay. Can you leave and come back? Oh, okay, okay. He bombs you if you're outside. All right. Wow, we've got like a Hive super bubble. Interesting. Yeah, Amara's kind of being a little bitch right now. I was expecting more out of her. Dude just wants to run.
Talk the talk, but doesn't walk the walk.
Yeah. Do we just shield and survive? Okay. This is a very long encounter. I feel like we're almost doing something wrong.
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, he's charging. He's charging. He's charging. Boom. Ah.
Oh, is vulnerable. Impale them with your light and send them screaming into the teeth.
He didn't seem nearly as aggressive as I thought he would
all
be.
the Hive have stolen, conspire with my vengeance. In the name of Crota's Bane, the Kingslayer, and the Light, in the name of Eris Morn, die unto me for the last time, Acolyte. I out.
Eris, I've arranged the transmat, but once she's here, we'll lose containment. We can't go back on this one.
One last atrocity.
This wasn't the agreement. Xivu is still a threat.
Do it! You will not have another chance!
What?
Eris Morn. Finally out of her shell. It looks good on you, honey.
I am your ruin.
Savathun has not been killed by a hive since she lost her worm. Stored eons of potent lies and deceit.
All Savathun's power, plus the tithes of the Guardians.
Eris Morn is the strongest hive there has ever been.
Hear me, dead things. I let this moment pass unnamed, without song. This is the rejection of your sad legacy. Xivu Araf, agitator, fomenter, what a world cyst you have built from your conquests. No more. Now and forever, you are banished. Hayat.
What the hell just happened? Okay, she killed Savathun. She absorbed her power. I get that. Okay. Obviously, she's about to explain this shit to us. I'm pretty sure Savathun, this is going exactly how she planned. And she definitely just let Eris do that right there to absorb her power. But there is no way in hell this is how Xivu Arath dies. There is no way. She really just spawn killed that motherfucker. That's crazy. Hold on. Let's go talk to Eris about this.
Guardian.
Back to normal.
It is done. When I killed Savathun, I claimed her eons of stored power. For a moment, I surpassed even Xivu Arath herself. The macabre gifts of the Hive awaited, a pitted plain of open graves. It was magnificent. I rejected them all. Instead of challenging Xivu Arath, I severed her connection to her throne world. She is mortal now, wherever she may be. Mortal and furious. Refusing conflict split my ritual's foul call. Your tithes drained from me, and now here I stand. A woman who was briefly a god. Ikora tells me Amaru resurrected Savathun. She fled, but left Amaru here, as my ward. An irksome peace offering, for me to destroy if Savathun moves against us. But I am weary of destruction. You may continue to explore Savathun's throne world, as the Queen of Lies is never to be fully trusted. But for now, I would like only tea. Tea and silence.
Eris Morn stands before you once more. She is fully human, triumphant, and exhausted. It is done, she says. When I killed Savathun, I claimed her eons of stored power. For a moment, I surpassed even Xivu Arath herself. Again, she did it as a hive. So like when Oryx killed his sisters, he absorbed their power. So same situation. Old sword logic. Instead of challenging Xivu Arath, I severed her connection to her throne world. She is mortal now, wherever she may be. Rejecting the sword logic's power, shatter the ritual's hold over. Now here I stand, Eris says, a woman who was briefly a god. Amara has resurrected Savathun, and the Hive God insisted she had already given us the secrets of the witness. In exchange for her freedom, she left Amara with the Vanguard. So if anything goes wrong or anything goes crazy, we could just kill Amara. I'm sure Amara loves that. Eris is free to destroy him if she feels Savathun is conspiring against humanity. There you go. But I am aware of destruction, Eris says. For now, I would like only tea. Tea and silence. All right. So what this means, if Xivu Arath had a throne world, which she did, then without a doubt, she would need her own raid. But she doesn't, which makes me think that we're going to be taking Xivu Arath down in next season's dungeon. Sounds like Xivu is going to be our next dungeon, everybody. This is the radio and the helm.
Mission report number 472.622.3. Regarding our ongoing attempts to breach the extra-spatial portal within the Traveler, I'm relieved to report that Eris's risky plan worked. Her final ritual banished Xivu Arath from her own throne world. The Hive God of War is vulnerable for the first time in millennia. When the time comes, we can finally force a decisive engagement against her. But first, we have to deal with the witness. To that end, it seems the Witch Queen held up her end of the bargain. I didn't want to let her go, but Savathun offered some enticing collateral. She left Amaru in Vanguard custody. He's an odious little wretch, but an important one. As long as we control the Witch Queen's connection to the light, she'll think twice before crossing us. It went against my every instinct to let Savathun squirm away again. But we need to keep our attention on that portal. She gave us the secret to breaching it. Now, we just need to discover what form it's taken. For now, Asa is back in hibernation, and Eris is recovering. More than that, she's thriving. I was worried that Eris's obsession with the Hive would overwhelm her, but she's carrying herself with an air of confidence I haven't seen in a century. And I'm just glad to see her happy.
Damn. Dude, the setup seems so perfect, chat. The setup seems so perfect. I thought Xivu Arath being next season's dungeon, because I feel like you would have to take out Xivu first before taking out the witness, right? Show me a link to the episodes again. All right, so these are the episodes. What this confirms to us, guys, is that after we beat the witness next year, and we're not even talking Echoes or Revenant, because Echoes is something that looks like it has something to do with the Vex. Revenant, Scorn. Heresy is the Hive. So this time next year, actually November of next year, is when we're gonna probably address Xivu Arath. Xivu Arath is gonna be its own expansion, bro. Both Oryx and Savathun had its own. Yeah, but you feel like Xivu Arath is, I mean, come on, dude. There's Oryx, and then there's Savathun, and then there's Xivu Arath down there. You know what I mean? I just don't feel like Xivu Arath represents the same level of threat. Well, listen. Eris didn't die. Savathun died, but got resurrected. I will say the whole reviving Savathun wasn't as theatrical as I thought it would be. You know what I mean? And also like the conversation, like Amara revive Savathun. He was like, I don't really want to. And Eris like, do it. And he was like, he didn't even put him a fight. He was like, all right, I'm fucking do it. I'm just doing it. You know what I mean? Bungie wouldn't be building up Xivu Arath only for her to be a season boss. So he's definitely meant for a DLC. Dude, how many people in this family are we going to continue to keep fucking up? I mean, how many? Every brother, every sister, every son, every daughter. I'm not saying that Xivu is not a threat, but Jesus, we're just exterminating at this point. And then we literally are like, how could the Hive dislike us? It's, what? Kill the fucking piss out of them. The whole family tree. They murdered us first. I will say they started this shit. Yes, you are correct. They fucking started this shit. So I'll give you that.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.